change the way things are being done. I think we are in a transition stage where things aren't the way they used to be, so we have to change things around a little bit. So yeah, again, today was a wonderful day. Cannot complain. So what happened was, after that I went to study with my friend, coding, running coding and all stuff like that, and I was done by 8 o'clock. And by the time I catch the train metro station all the way to here in the other side of the town, the bus was not there. The bus was supposed to come in 10 minutes, and I could not wait in 10 minutes. I had to walk here. So I just got here and I'm sweating, as you can see, and things aren't not what they're supposed to be. But overall, I am excited. I'm happy that I'm here. I did not eat, so I'm hungry. There's no food in the house. There's no restaurant around here. So I'm thinking tomorrow I have a gym, so I have to go to the gym tomorrow. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm thinking about maybe tomorrow going to yeah, tomorrow I could have gone to the nearby store and buy chicken. So going to the gym tomorrow with my empty stomach doesn't seem like an option. So yeah, I think the stores don't open. DC doesn't open. The DC doesn't open until 10 o'clock. Things don't open here until 10 o'clock. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go to the gym with empty stomach and stand up, do some workout. But other than that, it was a wonderful day. It was a wonderful day, and I hope that something will work out. My voice is very raw. I don't think you can hear me that much unless you turn the volume up. That's because I'm tired. I need to sleep. Not only am I tired, I'm also kind of hungry. I really wanna eat, but I could not buy food and get here on time. By the time I left the campus, everything was already closed. So anyways, overall, if you reached this far, I wanna thank you. I've been watching my videos since August 11, and if you haven't done so, please go and watch them. This is a commitment, making a video every day and telling the stories of what I see every day, what I do every day. This is very important to me, and I hope it's important to you. My goal is not for you to watch my videos all the time. My goal is for you to learn from my own experience and hopefully get to replicate with your own experience. Just be consistent. Consistency is the key. If you say I'm gonna do videos every single day, and that's what I did. I'm gonna be doing videos every single day, and that's what I did, and I've been consistent since then. And other than that, thanks for watching. Like always, ciao ciao. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good evening, good morning, good afternoon. As you can see, I just got home. I am very tired, and it's almost 9 o'clock, almost 9:30. So I need to make this video as quick as possible, do some work before the midnight, then take shower and go to bed. So I just arrived right now, and I just want to say that today is Friday. It's the 5th day of the week and the 3rd week of the month. So we are closing the week. We're almost done. The whole month of September, it's been nothing but quicker and faster, especially with these videos. When you track these videos, you make these videos, comment about things, talk about things, time flies pretty fast. So as you can see, today I woke up in the morning and I went to a job fair on the campus, and I was expecting to see some employers hiring, and I was surprised to see that the many employers were actually construction companies. I did not see finance, I did not see tech, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if construction companies are being given money to expand construction. I don't know if there's so many construction deals. Of course, I am into real estate, but unfortunately the real estate did not, the company that showed up, they do only contract, so they do general contract. and it seems like most of them they are hiring for trade jobs, the trade, which to me, as somebody who's doing economics, it shows that the office jobs are not available. When you see area like DC where we don't have manufacturing, we don't have expansion of real estate and housing, it's mostly all the buildings, and it's a job fair. And the only people that show up is people who are doing construction. It tells you that because the school when they advertise for a job fair, they do the employers have to sign up, and those employers they have to pay money. I think they have to pay money to show up. So when employers want to show up, they want to hire college graduates, right? So when you see construction companies showing up, and these companies are not hiring for finance, they're not hiring for tech, coding, they're analysts, they're only hiring for people with trade. I was actually surprised why they brought these construction companies on a university campus, because we don't have trade programs. Maybe they do, maybe I don't know, but we don't really do much of the trade programs. I did not see that many think tanks. There were only three think tanks, but yeah, it was a good experience, because I think being a private university, it was much better than the public university, like the University of California, Riverside, where we had so many students show up and very few employers. Here it was actually a lot of employers, and just that most of them were only hiring in construction industry. Some who didn't show up, like Bank of America came in. It was really weird. They did not have any table. They did not have any signs that says Bank of America. It was just a random lady who showed up, and she was just standing there, and people were lining up talking to her. Like, I don't know. I feel like these corporations, they are probably facing a huge either inflation or technological change, that they are not hiring, they are freezed. So hiring freeze is real in the corporate world. But and then these trade jobs are hiring, but the trade jobs are hiring because it's temporary, right? So I spoke to a few people. I already reached out some people on LinkedIn before. So like the metros, for example, the WMT, Washington DC Metro Transportation Service. I was able to chat to them. They told me that they do open internships every week. So I have to check their website every week, and connected to some people who are working for other companies. Bazuto was one of them. Bazuto is like a real estate company that specializes in apartments, very high luxury apartments. I applied for them before. I did not make the cut, so I'm hopefully that this time I'm gonna make the cut. But it was amazing to talk to these people who were hiring, and a lot of them were open to sharing LinkedIn. So they shared their LinkedIn and they followed me back. So it's my hope that one of them who saw me will be able to eventually call me and give me some stuff, some work. But from what I saw, I think my email does better than the university, because I get so many job recommendations from the companies. Companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, sometimes private companies, JP Morgan, investment banking companies, because I signed up for other programs that do send me job openings. I just don't know why the university is not really having the resources. Maybe, I don't know, I just couldn't figure out why. But yeah, it was I would say it was great. They didn't give me pizza, so I wish they gave me some pizza, some food, but they did not. It was my first impression, my first experience being these people, My resume say that I work in private equity investment intern as an intern, so that gave them like an idea what I want to do. They all predicted that I work in finance even before I introduced myself. Everybody knew I work in finance. I think that finance has been some because the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I like associate with people, the confidence immediately tells people that I work in finance. And people who work in construction, people who do trade jobs, as soon as they saw me, the first thing they told me was, "We don't have jobs in finance." Because finance runs in me. Nobody asked me what you're studying, people ask me like what's your degree, but most of the time people just they knew like I am into finance, real estate, stuff like that. Things that are very high level. Those things are very high level. When you're doing real estate deals, when you're dealing, you have to do things like negotiations, financial modeling, predictions, right? You have to evaluate the deals, the land, the product development, right? Attract high value clients. All of that is a discipline that you have to learn, which helps you become more attractive in people. When people see you, they know you can make a deal. So from what I saw, if I was to turn those employers into my customer and they walk into a room full of those customers, and my goal is to convince them to buy my real estate property or rent out to our offices in downtown somewhere in New York City, I will do it. Like 90% of the time, I would have a wonderful discussion with them, and probably I will close the deal. So to me, even though I have not checked their website to see if they are heading, but I think the impression was positive compared to a couple of years ago when I went to the job fair. I also think that I had a really wonderful day. I woke up very happy. I was excited. So I have bad mood. My resume was pretty bad. I fixed it at the morning. Took me like 10 minutes to do it. I had to change some things around, and so it wasn't great. It was not well formatted. It wasn't not what it was supposed to be. However, I had 11 copies, and they all got handed out. Like I really gave my copies to each and every person. 11 copies were all gone, and I didn't have anything remain, which shows that it was an impressive thing. I have never been able to give out my resume to so many people, and my whole life I've never handed over my resume to somebody. I never went to job fair and asked for LinkedIn. So this was the first time I have done this, and I want to give credit to AWS, and I also want to give credit to Career Ministry, CNM, Career Network Ministry, which helped me learn how to introduce myself, learn how to speak, how to be confident, learn how to raise your voice, lower your voice. But AWS was one of them that gave me confidence. I went to AWS conference for free in July, and I met so many professionals. I was able to just feel confidence. They had free food, they have free stuff, so that made me confidence and be able to speak to people. Plus, it was a tech event, and I love technology. I like AI. I like pretty much anything has to do with computers. So it's the reason why I gained this confidence, and it's the reason why today I am just here. But I need to be aggressive. I need to be very aggressive when it comes to applying for a job, and I need to make sure that at least every day I'm applying for one job. The same way I'm making a video like this, the same way I'm making a video like this, the same way I need to apply for a job. In fact, I think I should be able to apply for a job, then the company that I apply for, I should be able to come in here and make a video about it that day. Talk about the company, talk about what they do, and talk about the things that I noticed, that I learned, whether it's stocks, whether it's the performance, the employees, the reputations, and those stuff like that. So this is something I need to do, be more consistent and move the way change the way I apply for job.